a reason for hope. Beloved, God will never leave you hopeless. Do you believe this? Many people acknowledge they do. However, deep inside, they think the opposite. Their lives are overshadowed by feelings of doubt, worry, and most of all, fear over what the future may hold. On several occasions, Jesus made a point of telling his disciples what they could expect following his death. While he did not give all the specifics, he laid the groundwork for their faith to hold fast. Yet this is not what happened, at least not in the beginning. In fact, their faith waned. After the Savior's death, the disciples immediately went into hiding. They were certain they would meet the same fate as the Lord. Therefore, in John chapter 20, verse 19, the Apostle Paul highlights this event by saying in verse 19 that then the same day at evening, being the first day of the week, when the doors were shut, when the disciples were assembled for fear of the Jews, Jesus came and stood in the midst and said to them, "Peace be with you." Fear gripped their hearts and their minds raised to make sense of all that had occurred. They had forgotten Christ's words, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. Not as the world gives, do I give to you. Do not let your heart be troubled, nor let it be fearful. You heard that I said to you, I go away and I'll come to you. I've told you before it happens, so that when it happens, you may believe." John 14, 27-29. Beloved, some events in life are more sorrowful than our hearts can handle. The crucifixion was one of these. Instead of believing Jesus will never leave them, the disciples were convinced he was gone, and with him went their hopes for the future. However, they were wrong. 3 days later, the risen Savior stepped into their presence and said, "Peace be with you." John 20:19. He always is at work, engineering the circumstances of your life to bring good from even the deepest, darkest loss. Whatever your situation, the Savior is aware of it, and he has a plan in mind for you, just as he had a plan for the resurrection. Remember the meaning of the cross and the faithfulness of God portrayed through the life of the Savior. And you and I rejoice that just as the Son ascended to the Father's side, we can enjoy fellowship with Jesus now while looking forward to eternity in his physical presence. Thanks for listening, and may the good Lord richly bless you, and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.